I was in the United States Army for 3 years and 3 months, beginning in 1967, discharged initially in 70, and then recalled in summer of 71. Served in the Vietnam War.
Memorial Day is a day for remembrance of those who died in service to our country. For Duke Dupre, this means honoring his father.
It means remembrance of the service my dad had. He was a veteran of the World War II and the Korean War. And the ultimate sacrifice so many men have made for this nation.
Duke is named after his father. He says his father was a strong man who rarely spoke about the war. Duke later passed away in his 40s.
I often think of him. I guess when you talk with good friends that served in Vietnam with you, you start talking about various people you knew in the military or knew from college, and kind of brings you to a moment of, I guess, silence when you think of them.
Duke received many awards during his time with the military, including the Purple Heart. President Harry Truman gave this medal to Duke for his injuries during the Korean War.
There was a movie put out in the 60s called The Longest Day, and I asked him, one of our times sitting talking, was that a fairly realistic movie? And he said, in many areas it was, but they shouldn't have filmed it in black and white. And I said, why? And he said, because the beach, Normandy beach, was red and the sea was red. And he said, that's what you faced when you got into those LSTs to land. You were going through the blood of those before you. And that really upset him, that particular conversation. Korean War. My dad was a tank commander up on in far North Korea, and got caught up when China invaded or came to North Korea's rescue. He lost 2/3 of his tank company, and I think that affected him more than anything because he just didn't like to talk about it. There were too many letters he had to write and too many memories.
Our debt to the heroic men and valiant women in the service of our country can never be repaid. They have earned our undying gratitude. America will never forget their sacrifices.
And I know I appreciate being thanked for my service, so I would say the best thing you can do today is just say thank you for your service, because they're standing there ready to serve this nation in ways that most people don't want to get involved with, believe me.
Memorial Day from a veteran's perspective. For Forefront Living, I'm Sarah Macias.